And now it's time for Bum Reviews with Chester A. Bum. Tonight's review, Ender's Game.
Oh my god, this is the greatest movie I've ever seen in my life! Do you like Hunger Games in space? You do? Well then spoilers! There's this kid called Ender, probably named that because it sounds like a good title for a book, and he has to stop this alien attack! Sort of. The alien attack already happened, they have to stop it from happening again. But they're certain that they're going to try it again! Sort of. They don't really know what they're up to, they just know they have weapons of mass destruction. Nah, it's too dated. So they have all these kids man their weapons and be their military! Why? Because they're more susceptible to doing that stuff. Okay, if the world is in danger, I am not relying on Little Miss Sunshine to save me. Speaking of which, she's in this movie! Although she doesn't make the cut because, well, she's Little Miss Sunshine. If there was a slutty dance contest for child stars, though, he'd probably go to Miley Cyrus. So Ender is really intimidated because he's taken under the control of Indiana Jones? Oh, not cool, sexy Indiana Jones, but bottom-teeth bulldog Indiana Jones?
You're our only hope, and you need to save us.
But Ender is like, but what if I save us the wrong way and for the wrong reason?
Then you'll officially be an American.
Really?
Yes, but we have to get rid of those specks on your face so you look more like an American product.
Oh, but I play Connect the Dots with those.
Seriously, is that chicken pox?
So Ender's concerned because he has an older brother who's a douchebag and a younger sister who's a female Jesus, and he wants to be somewhere in the middle.
Female douche Jesus.
But Indiana Jones is like,
I'm gonna try and sabotage you and make you look unpopular in front of everybody.
why would you do that, increasingly unlikable person?
So I can have better control over you.
Having better control over me is making me hate you and want to disrespect you every chance that I get?
Hey, if it worked for me as a celebrity, it can work for me in this role.
So Ender comes across the True Grit girl, and she's like, I'm gonna show you how to play this game that's training us for the future. Wonderful, how do you play? You fly around in zero gravity shooting everybody with incredible physical strength. So doing stuff that in no way will tie into how we defeat the alien. Pretty much. Weak. So Ender keeps surprising everybody with how smart and talented he is. He even opens up this computer game with 2 glasses of poison and this giant that says choose which one you want. And Ender is like, I choose the one in your eyeball.
But there is no one in my eyeball.
No, bitch! And one of the people in charge is like,
Oh my god, no one has ever thought to do that in the game!
I find that very hard to believe. These are kids where as soon as they see a gun, they're like, shoot me, shoot me. You wouldn't think if they put a huge giant in front of them that they wouldn't think to attack him? I see giants all the time and I never back down from them. Unless as I'm sobering up, one of them has a police hat, in which case I run very quickly. But I only did that once and it will haunt me to my grave. So they take Ender to this different planet where he comes across Queequeg. And Queequeg is like,
I sacrificed my life to save humanity.
but you're still alive.
I didn't say I did it well.
And all his buddies are flown in to partake in these giant simulations. I was in a simulation once. Life is a simulation. Think about that. And so it's all building up to the great big grand simulation before he goes and does the real thing. So he goes into the simulation and fights off all the aliens with all the grown-ups watching. And their assholes seem particularly tight for some reason. And in the simulation, he blows up the alien planet. Hooray! But it turns out it wasn't a simulation at all. It was the real thing. No, wait, still, yeah, hooray! But Ender feels bad because he's not sure if he did for the right reason. Okay, Haru. But Indiana Jones is like,
This is the only way we thought you'd be able to do it.
but I thought it was just a game. I didn't know it was real life.
That game cost thousands of people their lives, but also defended us from an alien attack.
Damn it, you big jerk. You know what you just did?
What?
You made the argument that video games kill people, now totally legit. Now tons of crazy liberals and conservatives have something to back them up.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that'll really hurt the video game industry.
Okay, good point. But you're still a douche.
Uh,
But suddenly the queen alien gets in contact with Ender telepathically, and she lets him know that she was just a few feet away from his room the whole time. What? Do they explain that in the book? If I could read, I would totally check up on that. But the queen is like, take care of my baby, and be sure to hide him far away. But where? Preferably in a very obvious spot, as I was hiding the whole time just a few feet away from your headquarters. I'll put her under my welcome mat. How about that? Sounds good. So he sneaks the baby aboard a ship, which if I can't get liquid on an airplane, he's supposed to get an alien life form on a spaceship, and he flies away to figure out what to do with the future of the species. Both the aliens and man. Hooray! So, oh boy, this movie really makes you think. Like, what would Lucas Haas's clone look like if you just sprinkled some ink on his face? I know I shouldn't be so harsh on, but to his credit, he's gonna have a lot more good acting jobs than I am. Until he turns 18, in which case he has to slut himself up for some reason. I don't know, it's the new child actor law. SAG has really added some strange new rules. This is Chester A. Bum saying, alien babies! You got alien babies? Oh, come on, I want to start my own race. Come on, alien babies! Come on, I'll clone his DNA with my DNA, and I'll call it Weird Al Yankovic.